Set. Michael Mania is in control of the picture and sound. We have used the utmost care to present the following uncensored footage. However, you will experience technical problems at some points. So for the next 30 minutes, sit back and enjoy extremely rare home video of never-before-seen glimpses of Michael Jackson.
This is my llama Louie. He's a really charming, sweet animal. He eats alfalfa. They're originally from South America. And they originally come from the mountains in Peru, the Indians. And they're from the breed of the alpaca, as well as the camel. Louie, he was in the circus. I bought him from a lady who was a circus performer. And what he would do, he would give kids rides, 60 pounds or under. And that's what he would do all day, and do tricks. He's a charming, sweet animal. Say hi, Louie. Let him see your beautiful ears. Come on, Louie. Be quiet. Are there any questions?
Yeah,
You have about this?
to use that stick that he did a trick for.
Well, I haven't done it in a long time, and I don't know if it'll work. But
Very affectionate animal. Very affectionate.
very, very. I used to have another one. He was a baby, kind of boy, and he was snow white. And unfortunately, my dogs attacked him, and he died. His name was Lola. I'm not sure if it was a girl or a boy. It was beautiful, really beautiful. I really like them. I like their eyes. Right? Most people remember these from Dr. Dolittle. Remember? But the one in Dr. Dolittle had two heads. One in the back and one in the front. People go, oh, that's the thing in Dr. Dolittle. Hi, Louie. And he loves to take pictures. And he says he wants to be a movie star one day.
Oh, really?
That's why he's profiling right now. Right, Louie? Okay, I'm gonna walk around. Come on. It's nice evening. Just relaxing. Pardon?
How do you deal with the schedule you have every time?
I guess I deal with my schedule. You just gradually get used to it. And you go day to day with the routine. I get presented a schedule every morning, and I fulfill it. I found out this morning that I was going to be doing this. And, get out of her ear. And I guess it's something you just get used to doing. It's part of your work. You're fulfilling, your job as an entertainer or whatever. It's fun to be at home sometime and just relax like this.
After Toya, how do you feel about your
I think it's very important because as a performer, you can perform, but if you don't have anything to play back off of, to bounce off of, your performance isn't as dynamic. I think the fans give you the energy. You play off of them, really. Can you hear me? You can put those on.
The energy everyone talks about the people want. And when they talk about how they feel about the music, the high energy they talk about comes down to the ability to
Gosh, it's hard to explain. It's something that I guess you're just born with. You feel the music. It's like a painter, I guess. You approach the canvas with the paint and the brush, and you're inspired by things around you, I guess, and what's inside of you. And you do it. And and I like creating magic. Facing a cloud, soaring up so high. Watch me now, watch me now. Come to Japan, I can do anything. So when I explain magic, I mean wonderment, excitement, the unexpected, escapism, creating something that's so incredible, an illusion, to put people in a situation, no matter what it may be, and give them totally the opposite or the unexpected, so much more than what they thought would happen. I mean, just blow their mind. I like creating magic, excellence. I love doing that. Nothing like it. I try to do it in everything I do, really.
What do you get your ideas?
The ideas from the songs I get, I've always said that I don't write my own songs because I feel I'm just a source, I'm just a tunnel, a tube through which they come. I feel somewhere in space they've all been written before. I mean, Billie Jean and Beat It and all those songs have been up there somewhere. It just came through to me. That's how I really feel. So I even though I did it, I just can't always take credit. It's like any great artist, I guess. Leonardo da Vinci. I mean, he's doing it, but it's some other higher force that's making it happen. It's a wonderful day. Yes. Yes. How did you know that? That's very true. I think kids are very special. I think they're the greatest inspiration for me. Kids and animals and God, stuff like that. I can't even explain them. They're so magic. When I'm around them, I feel more alive, I think, than anything. I feel like I can do anything. God, they charge me. They give me energy. They really do. I think the majority of my success has been the inspiration of kids. I really do. I don't think I've ever done an interview outside with trees and bushes watching me. Pardon? Well, the reason why I like the house I live in, the whole theme of it, I want it to be mainly for kids. Because when they come here, I like to be inspired by their reaction, by seeing them have fun, by their joy. That's why I like to go to Disneyland a lot. I like seeing them have fun. I go there to get my daily dose of inspiration, really, if I can. And when I come back, I'm ready. I'm ready to take on everything. It's really great. It's magic. Their eyes, their face, their expression, their characters. Magic. You see, we're doing a new album right now. It's the Jacksons album. And I'm writing several songs on it. The latest one I'm writing is called Buffalo Bill. It's about Will Cody, the cowboy, and how he died. And I'm really excited about it because I hate to say I know it's going to be a hit, but I feel strong about it. Then I'm writing a song about Liberian girl, about a Liberian girl, and I'm excited about that. I'm excited about all my projects. And I'm just living day to day, dreaming and wishing upon stars and all that magic stuff. Yeah. A lot of things going on at the same time. Are we making magic here? Let's go in the back. Let's go in the back where the Tivoli lights are. Is enough light to do a setup there? Oh man, why don't you guys tell me you were shooting? I'll be right down. 1 sec, okay? Hold on!
Are you getting closer?
My God. It's dusk. The moon is out. Most beautiful part of the day. I can see some of the stars coming out. Very beautiful. Everything comes to life. The fireflies are in the trees and everything's becoming magic. It is, I would say it is my favorite part of the day, dawn and dusk. There's a certain magic about it. It does seem like everything that prey upon the night starts to, come out, be it the creatures, be it the birds that return to their nests. I like dawn also. Some psychologists say that dusk, for a lot of creative people, you reach your alpha state subconsciously and you become more creative in certain parts of the day. But for me, it can be any time, I just like creating. It's no special time, but this is really magic to me because it's like a painting. It's very artistic. It's magic. It's so wonderful. Just the sound of water is magic. It's really beautiful. Sit here and relax.
There's all lights around here in the house. What kind of a TV manufacturer? What did you have in mind?
I think with any type of creation, you create what's inside of you. Subconsciously, what influences you. I'm a fantasy fanatic, and anything that took you off into another world, escapism, that's what I like. I'm not so crazy about the reality of everything. I like a lot of fantasy, and that's what I try to create. To get away, to become moved, to become moved. Can you see me? Dancing on a cloud, soaring up so high. Watch me now, watch me fly. I'll be dancing. I can do anything. I soar so high. I am forever. It's magic. It's hard to explain it. I feel like I could just jump up, I swear, and take off, but nothing too hard about it. I might do it. You can feel the energy, everything around you. You just feel it. Energy from the moon or the plants, everything around you. It's wonderful. I think nature and animals and all those things are very inspirational to my work. I play off of those things. and children. And stimulate ideas, creates all kind of things. I just can't tell you. I think the majority of my success is from these sources. And some people say, well, go into detail, but it's hard. You really can't. It's the whole world of it. You just play off of life. I think it's the same thing what inspires painters and sculptors and people of the arts. It's the whole world of it. What I like to do is, I'll probably get my sister down here and we'll just fool around and talk. She'll tell you some of her magic experiences and stories. Because it's good to be able to capture a moment and to preserve it thanks to modern technology that we can do this. I can look at it and let it stimulate you. Because this is magic for me. Not magic. Hold on, I'll forget it. What are you talking about? It's on my lap.
Water.
What? That's on my
Right
lap.
here. I don't know what it is.
It's not important.
And it's off now. It's off. You see it?
I don't care. Anyway, I was just talking about...
Oh, wait.
No. I was just talking about the dusk and the magic of dawn. Will you be quiet, you fathead rascal? And what I wanted to ask you was, what inspires you?
Musically or what?
Anything. I mean, what inspires you to create things, or musically, or makes you feel good? What?
I would say the sound of the ocean. I like the beach. Musically, that inspires me because I see the creation of God. When I listen to all the different sounds, the ocean and that roar.
That's what I spoke about earlier.
Oh, really?
I said the same thing.
You're kidding.
See, we didn't go much. What do you think is the main thing you want to do in the future? What's your ultimate goal?
My ultimate goal is to be a multifaceted performer, such as Barbra Streisand, Diana Ross. I think actually they're the only two that have really combined music as well as acting together. The two.
That's true.
And that's what I'd like to do. Of course, everybody wants to be where you are right now, but that's what I would like to do.
I haven't done anything. I just started. Just beginning.
So I like to be in your city.
So
It's cold, Michael.
No, it isn't. It's magic. How can you say it's cold? It's a wonderful night. It's magic out here. Are you cold, really? I'm
A
not.
little bit. Well, because of the water that, it's falling over.
It's clear. It's beautiful. It's wonderful out here. So,
The falls look pretty.
yeah, very pretty. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's a perfect thing to be doing this tonight. Really. I remember this for a long time. Anyway, what else would you like to say? Some of your dreams?
No. Oh, dreams in life?
Yes.
I thought you meant those terrible dreams I have. No.
I got an idiot for a sister, folks.
Got my training from him.
Yeah, what else? What are some of your other dreams?
There's so many. I'd like to be right now where you are. That's my biggest dream.
She keeps saying that.
Because you've done it all, practically.
I haven't done it all.
Yes, you have. And every artist would like to be in your shoes, and that's where since I'm an artist, just starting, just beginning, that's what I'd like to do.
That's very flattering. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But there's so much more. It really is.
Of course, movies.
I don't like when people limit themselves.
No, of course.
We have a lot in common.
Of course, movies.
Mr. Lynn.
I'd love to do movies.
Yeah.
But I guess that would be it in the entertainment field.
Yeah.
Has Bill been here the entire time?
You think he's directing this piece?
Has he been in here?
Hey, you're not
I know he keeps telling me to look in the camera.
Come here. It's the night does.
Yeah, it does, because listening to the waterfalls and the lights.
I like Paris.
It's my favorite place.
You ever been to Europe? You guys? Isn't it nice? I love
Where
it.
have you been?
Where were you born?
Cuba?
Oh. Wish I could say that.
I love Germany.
I'm from Indiana.
My favorite is Paris. Oh, really?
She's what?
Half Indian.
East Indian or American Indian? East Indian. Okay, that's more like it. She knows I'm a big fan of East Indian.
Oh, is that why you said that?
Who are my people? What
His
what
ancestors.
What race I really like? No, East Indian. I think they're really beautiful, and the darker they are, the more beautiful.
Bill, excuse me. Can you close that door?
Your voice is very irritating.
I know, I hate this screen.
Sound like Carol Burnett.
Can you close that door, Bill, please? Thank you.
Anyway, I think we've captured some good magic here, and I think it's a good time to close this. Maybe we can sing a quick song?
All right, which one to sing?
Jingle Bells, no. What should we sing? We don't have that much time. Let's make it quick.
Never can say goodbye?
Okay. Never can say goodbye. No, I never can say goodbye.
You take it.
Even though the pain and heartaches seem to follow me wherever I go, though I try to hide my feelings, they always seem to show.
It's that same old dizzy hangout that keeps me going over. Isn't this terrible? I don't even know the lyrics.
Why? This is our ending. Is it so?
Da, 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 da.
Don't want to let you go. Is that it? Be quiet.
My phone's still. Talk the camera.
I know it. What has that been on television? I still have to be filmed. Not because I'm vain.
I am so going to kill
Not
you.
because I'm vain. I like
you
making
wet?
magic. Of course, honey.
Hi. For those of you who don't know, I'm Toya, and I come from a rather large family, a family of 2 girls and 6 brothers. When I was a little girl, I used to watch all of my brothers rehearse every single day, not knowing that one day they would be the famous Jackson 5. And I never had a dream that I would be a part of this as well, because I never wanted a part of music in my life. I wanted nothing to do with it. Just by watching them rehearse every day and struggling, and my father making them do it over and over, it became so repetitious. I said, no, I don't want a life like that, and I don't want to be a part of that. And then it just all clicked, and I became, I guess, 16, 17 years old. Here I was on stage, loving every single minute of it. And I live it today. I'm trying very hard to succeed. One of my biggest dreams was always to really meet the Beatles, because they were so big. And Michael decided to do a film with Paul McCartney because they had been writing together. And before you knew it, there I was in the video, Say, with him as a part of the video. And we all worked together. They're such wonderful people, Paul and Linda McCartney, and of course the others in the family. And we just had a ball. We were out at Los Alamos. That's where we filmed it. We were there for about a week, and it took 4 shooting days, and it was just great. Very easy to work with, and it was very simple, and it was wonderful. And I enjoyed every single minute of it. And it was one of my dreams just to really just meet him, not knowing that a couple of years later I would be working with him as well. And I hope in the future I'll be able to do more work with him and other people as well.
How about living here?
No, it's nothing special. The music I'm doing? Well, I've completed my album, and I'm hoping it does well as Michael. I mean, every artist is hoping for that. But I don't know what to say when you're on the spot like this. You don't know what to say. Isn't it